Students, welcome to ZimSIC Robotics Lab. With me, the Zim Science General. This is a series of videos where we cover combined science syllabus topics from Form 1 to Form 4. So watch this video to understand the following topic better. We discuss electricity today. We start by considering types of charges. There are two types of charges, the positive and the negative charges. Of these two charges, only the negative charges are able to move from one place to another. How do we create charges? Charges are created by rubbing or friction. Then the unit of a charge is called a coulomb or a capital letter C for abbreviation. Then static electricity. Static electricity is also called electrostatics. It refers to electricity which does not move or which is static or stationary. Charges in insulators can be created by rubbing them using dry cotton or simply our hair or fur if it is an animal like a cat, a cow, etc. We want to look at how we can charge polythene. Polythene is the simplest plastic that is very common in our homes, which is used to make our rulers, making plates, making water buckets, ballpoint barrels, etc. A neutral polythene has an equal number of negative and positive charges. When a neutral polythene rod is rubbed with a dry cloth or hair, it becomes negatively charged. Look at it. This is the rod. It becomes negatively charged. Then this one, the cloth, becomes positively charged. We now want to explain what happens when polythene is rubbed with a cloth or our hair. Negative charges, which are also called electrons, move from the cloth to the polythene rod when rubbing. Then let us go to look at how to charge perspex. Perspex is the plastic which is used, as a substitute for glass. It is colorless and clear. That's why it is used as a substitute for glass. Neutral perspex has an equal number of positive and negative charges. When perspex is rubbed using a dry cloth or our hair or a fur, it becomes positively charged. Then this is the charged perspex. It has positive charges while the cloth takes the negative charges. If you count the number of positive charges and negative charges, you will find that they are equal, which means there was an equal movement of negative charges from perspex into cloth. Then let us explain what happens while we are rubbing perspex with cloth. Negative charges have left the perspex cloth during rubbing into the dry cloth. The dry cloth will have excess of electrons, while the perspex rod will have a deficiency of electrons. Then, how do we study electrostatics? There is an instrument which is called the gold leaf electroscope. This is the one that we use when we want to know how charges behave. We have the metal cap, then the polythene, the insulator, which prevents electrons from moving away from the rod to the glass, maybe into the ground. Then we have glass. Then we have this one, the gold leaf or aluminium foil. We discuss how we can charge the gold leaf electroscope. We have two methods that we can use. One which is called charging by induction, and the other one is charging by conduction. How do we charge by conduction? Starting by charging polythene rod. The charged polythene rod is brought closer and not in contact with the metal cap. Look at the charged polythene with negative charges in it. Then these negative charges will repel electrons which were in the metal cap far away from the cap to the gold leaf. And these electrons or negative charges will repel each other, causing the leaf to diverge. Okay, notice that electrons have been repelled. It's a repetition of what I have just said, to the gold leaf, where they become excess, causing the gold leaf to diverge through repulsion. What happens when the charged rod is removed? Simply, the charges in the metal cap and in the gold leaf will reverse and causing it to become neutral. The gold leaf then collapses. Okay, we want to use charged perspex to charge the gold leaf electroscope. The charged perspex is brought closer. Induction, you bring the charged rod closer and not in contact with the metal cap. Look, the charged perspex has positive ions and is brought closer to the metal cap. Electrons, negative charges from here, the gold leaf will be attracted to the metal cap. Notice that electrons from the gold leaf have been attracted to the metal cap, causing an excess of them in the metal cap. Then what happens when the charged rod is removed? The charges in the metal cap and in the gold leaf reverses, causing it to become neutral again. The gold leaf collapses. Then what does the Coulomb law say on static electricity? There are two laws, but we are going to consider just one for our level, which is like charges repel, while unlike charges attract. Thank you. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, follow, and subscribe to our Facebook page and YouTube channel.